Hi, my name is Brenda Titus, and I'm a professional hypnotist in Orange County, California. For information about myself and my program, including in-person sessions, please go to my website, ochypnotherapy.com. So today's Thoughts from the Hypnosis Office is inspired by the song My Favorite Things. So as a little bit of a reminder, in the movie The Sound of Music, Maria is hired to be a governess or a nanny for the Von Trapp children. And there comes a night where something scary is happening. I think it was a storm. And she sings to them the song My Favorite Things. And the raindrops on roses and whispers on kittens and all of that. And she kind of uses the example of that this is something that could help when the dog bites, when the bee stings, but probably more importantly, when she's feeling sad. So as a hypnotist, I realized recently when I was kind of having a silly conversation with somebody about this song, that the truth is that when we're feeling sad, actually thinking about something that makes us happy puts us back into that a better frame of mind. Now, we use this very commonly in the hypnosis office, myself and my colleagues, if especially to help remind the body what it feels like to relax. So notice that I even just said that, and I already kind of took a breath and felt a little bit more relaxed while I was sitting here. So it's kind of an interesting thing where when it kind of goes back a little bit to the idea of what we think about is then where our mind goes. So what we focus on becomes bigger. So if we focus on being anxious or nervous, guess what? We're going to start making that bigger. However, so that's the point, is that we want to focus on remembering what it feels like to relax, or remembering, like in the song, My Favorite Things, remembering the things that make us feel happy, the things that make us feel good. In pain relief, actually, this comes up sometimes, that we'll use this tool in pain relief. We'll remind somebody of a time when they felt comfortable inside their body and the pain wasn't there. And so it's almost kind of like this mental pain reliever. We can do it. I do it very commonly with my clients to remind them of a time when they felt safe and secure. So we'll, because then, it helps the body remember that physiology around feeling safe, feeling secure, feeling loved, so that then, it's almost like, we've forgotten, people who live with anxiety, especially, it's like they forgot what it was like to feel safe. They forget that that's actually possible inside of their bodies. So apparently, like I said, the governess, Maria, actually did know what she was talking about where it comes to this particular thing. So I just wanted to kind of run through the exercise just a little bit today. And we'll do, you can listen to My Favorite Things song for that part of feeling happy, right? Or come up with some things. If sadness is one of your bigger emotions that you're really working on, then come up with some things that make you feel happy, and so that then, if you're having struggles with feeling happy, that then you can kind of easily slip back into that by remembering those things. Or if maybe anxiety or fear are bigger things for you, to have some kind of things that remind you of when you feel safe and secure. So I always like to do the relax one because, we could all use an opportunity to relax. So this is usually how it goes. Now, you could really just kind of take a moment and take a breath, and you can, with your eyes open or closed, obviously, if you're doing this while you're driving a vehicle, you're probably not watching my video while you're driving or something like that. But, be sure that you can close your eyes for a moment. So if you just kind of take a breath, and you could even close your eyes, or you could watch me for a minute. It's okay, either way. But I want you to think back to a time when you felt really relaxed. And that could be, maybe a vacation or on the beach or by the pool, or even just some time that you were at home and you were just having some time for you, time to just relax, be calm and at peace. And I want you to notice that as you think about times when you were relaxed, and maybe even adding a deep breath or two, that you notice that your whole body takes on that memory, that feeling of being relaxed. And I want you to just notice that that feels good, to just take a little mental vacation for just even 30 seconds, a minute or two, and notice how good it feels to be in your body when it's relaxed. And even as, maybe you're in the middle of your day and it's time to proceed with some of the things that you need to do, that you always have this tool with you to just take a deep breath and bring those memories up and allow your body to slow down and feel those good feelings of being relaxed. And so I hope that you enjoyed that. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and you can use this tool. Like I said, think of your favorite things, or the things that make you feel relaxed, or the things that make you feel safe, and use that tool. And I hope that it helps you. And so with that, this has been Brenda Titus at ochypnotherapy.com, and with a few of my favorite things. Have a wonderful day.